As I, for as long as I can remember, racial inequality has always been a big issue in America. Where I see it happen most is in the criminal justice system. For example, a black American is often more wrongfully convicted, charged, arrested, and face jail time than a white American. One more fact is that black Americans are often killed by police than white Americans. Through social media and news outlets, we have seen how the justice system differs in treatment of black Americans and white Americans. White Americans' punishments are often most lenient than black Americans receive. As citizens who can make a change with the power of the voice, we need to understand that this not only impacts our lives, but the lives of future generations to come. Just like the many people who are passionate about making a change and seeing how black Americans are treated very wrong because of the color of their skin is not fair. What I have seen in my time of research on this topic is that sentencing for white Americans is more lenient than a black American receives. Also, to give you an insight of what I will be focusing on today is how white men are shown more leniency when being convicted of a crime than a black American. The difference in sentencing between a black and a white man, the difference between the black man being killed by police than the white man being killed in police. In modern society, we have seen how white Americans have been shown more leniency when it has come to being convicted of a crime than black Americans. One case that has received a lot of media attention recently is the Kyle Rittenhouse case, who shot two men and wounded one another during a protest in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The jury acquitted Kyle Rittenhouse of all five counts. These five counts were: the first count was first degree and reckless homicide. The second and third accounts were first degree and recklessly endangering the safety of others. The fourth count was first degree intentional homicide. The final count was attempted and first fatal degree international homicide. Another case is the case of Christopher Belter, who pled guilty to the counts of rape and sexual assault against four teenage girls, and he received no jail time because the judge believed that time behind bars would be inappropriate for him, and he only received 2 years of probation. How is it that these men committed horrible crimes and did not get punished for it? In my point above, we see how the justice system is so lenient with the white men who have committed crimes, but now we will see the difference when a black man commits a crime. When it comes to sentencing of a crime, we see that black men receive more time than white men. Black men, black men who commit the same crime as white men often receive federal time sentences that are on average nearly 20% longer than what a white offender receives. Black offenders, black offenders were 75% more likely to face a charge carrying a mandatory minimum sentence than a white offender who committed the same crime. Now that we see the difference between the punishment of a white man and a black man, let's go on to the deaths by police. We have seen many times on the news outlets when a black man is killed by a police officer, but very rare when a white man is killed by one. Why is that? Black Americans being killed by police is twice as higher as white Americans. Per 1 million people, 37 are black Americans that are killed by police. And per 1 million, there are 15 white people that are killed by police. To finish off what is stated today, in which we talked about how lenient the court was with Kyle Rittenhouse having shot three men and having all charges dropped and now found guilty, as well as Belter, who pleaded guilty of sexual assault and rape to four teenage girls and was only given probation. When then we talked about the difference in how black men are sentenced and killed by police. Today we finish police. Sorry. If we really cared about the equality for all black people as white people, we will be focusing on giving the same punishments to both black and white offenders who have committed the same crimes. Thank you.